What up? What up? It's your boy. We back for another one. Man, so Harrison fakes a ankle injury, huh? Harrison and Charlo, they had their little press conference. And, Charlo once again trying to go head to head with Harrison with talking crap. Like, man, he needs to stay away from that. You know what I'm saying? When somebody got the gift of gab and you know that's what they got, stay away from that, man. Just stay away from it because you're not gonna win, especially if you know you're not on their level. You know what I mean? There used to be people back in the day when I was in high school or in middle school that crack jokes, but they crack jokes with they just come with another one and another one and another one and another one and another one. You know not to mess with them when it comes to that because you know they're gonna crush you when it comes to it. And that's what Charles should did. Stay quiet. Keep running your mouth. Let's stick to that. Just keep running your mouth. You know what I'm saying? But he did make up one good point though. He was talking about how Harrison what do you call it? How he faked his ankle injury. Talk about how there was no surgeries, no nothing, and Harrison actually kind of admitted that it was true. He said about how he's talked about some dude named Brown or whatever. I don't know if that's his manager or whatever it is. Talking about hey, what can we do to really get into this dude? It's like yo, we could, what I'm saying, you could just do something like say you're injured, whatever. We can get you a boot, put a boot on you, whatever, and we can just extend the timeout. But then the end it says, oh, it'd be a nice story, blah blah blah. Basic, what I'm saying. Well, kind of basically admitting that that's what he actually did, though. Well, my thought on it is that if he did do it, Charlie needs to thank him. Say thank you for doing so, because he just gave him another $1 million payday. You know what I'm saying? Because Harrison didn't fight, Charlo got the whole gate. Any kind of TV rights that all went to Charlo. You know what I mean? And that purse that you're supposed to get for Harrison, you got that purse for that fight, so you got paid. You got paid a lot of money, 7 figures, to fight a lesser opponent. And that's all because of him. You know what I'm saying? The people that should be pissed off if he did that was all the people that came to see Harrison. All the people that paid those tickets, paid for those hotels, took those flights to support him. They should be pissed about it. Because while he was playing this little stupid game, he basically was playing with their money. You know what I'm saying? So he probably didn't think about that if he actually did do that. And then if it's true that with his new, training camp, that he got knocked out or got hurt real bad, that's even worse for him. Because now you went through something again, all on top of that you didn't have to go through. And you didn't get paid for the other fight. So if you really did that, what was the point? You still were there that night. You still were there to watch the fight. So I hope he really didn't do it, because if he did it, then that was just stupid on his part. That was just dumb on his part. So Charlo got one big fat payday. Now he's about to get another payday. Then if he wins his fight, then he goes and fights J-Rock for another big payday. But in the middle of that, he got a 7-figure payday that he wouldn't have got if it wasn't for Harrison doing what he did. So if he really did do that, number one, he's an idiot for doing that, because he's not thinking about, those people that are, went out there to support him. That's number one. And then number two, man, all you did was get this boy paid. So Charlo needs to get some wine, I don't know what y'all be drinking. I don't drink like that. Ciroc or Ace Spades, whatever the hell y'all drink. Take one of those, put a bow in it, put a nice little letter in it, a card saying thank you for giving me this super easy 7-figure payday that I got. You know what I'm saying? And I look forward to making another one when I fight you. Fight's coming up, man, in a couple of weeks. It's gonna be tough. I'm pissed that it's not at the Barclays, because I was really hyped up the fact that it was at the Barclays. I was there at the first one, and I wanted to be there for this one as well. And quick, when they had that fight, I remember Hertz people were over there for that first fight, and because we're literally like second row, something like that. So Hertz people are over there, and Hertz people are all just, the fight's going on, like, yeah, Harrison's gonna win, and they're all just hyped up as the fight's going on, like, yeah, get him, hyped up. And then Harrison wins the decision at the end of the fight, and they're all hyped up, all happy and jumping up and down and everything. And I was just sitting there like, y'all really happy that this guy took Charlo's O instead of y'all? Y'all, man, y'all just lost a huge payday now because you guys didn't want to do the fight, because they didn't want to do the fight. They wanted to do a homecoming. They wanted to do another fight. They wanted to do like 2 fights before fighting Charlo, trying to extend things out. And in doing so, Charlo ends up losing his O. And now, ironically, in his homecoming, Hurd ends up losing this hoe. When you had this big, huge fight that you were going to be able to do at the Barclays with all, you know what I'm saying, for 3 belts on the line. But he wanted to BS around, and in BSing around, he lost his huge payday that he was going to be able to have, you know, and lost the opportunity to be the one that where he could have been the one that took Charlo's O. He could have been the one to have done that, but he decided that, nah, I'm just going to lay back and chill. And these guys were really actually sitting there all hyped up about it. You know what I mean? About the fact that their boy just lost a huge payday. A huge payday because somebody else proved that Charlo could be beat and not their guy. It was just, you know, to me, it was just crazy. Something I just wanted to put in there. And I was just sitting there shaking my head like, damn, like, you understand how much money your boy just lost? You know? Understand how much bread he just lost? And ironically, now he doesn't even have the belts. And he's sitting back contemplating what again he's going to do with his career. Cool dude. Nice dude. Got nothing bad to say about the dude. You know what I mean? Got nothing but respect for him and his family. You know, the Hurd family, from what I'm here. You know, grade A people. But it was just kind of crazy to me to see his, you know, his boys or his family, whatever it is, act like that over somebody else, you know, taking a moment that should have been his. That should have been his. But to each his own. Like, subscribe, share. I'm out.